Yo, dímelo mi gente, que lo que hay, tigre con flow. Why the heck did I go like that? Like what the, like my nigga, I ain't Spider-Man, man. What am I going on here? But we're doing good, we're feeling amazing, we're feeling blessed. I just got a pump because I did like 10 push-ups. But I've been doing 100 push-ups every single day because the gym is too expensive right now. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta save up every single cent, every single dollar, every single hundred, every single 500, every single thousand, every single million. But enough with the yapping, enough with the chatter. All of my opponents, I'm too good. All they go ahead and they scatter. You feel what I'm saying? What? Okay. You know what? Let's just get into the video. Hopefully every single person is having a blessed, beautiful, nice summer day. It is the middle of July. I don't know why. When I'ma upload this, I'ma cry. Not yet. I got way too many years ahead of me before I go ahead and die. Whoa. Like centuries, decades. You know what I'm saying? But it's all thanks to God that we are alive. But enough with the yapping. Today, we got a special topic. Today, what we're going to be talking about is advice for my single people. Seriously, advice for my single people. Advice for those who are alone. They're not lonely, they're alone. Alone and lonely are two different things, but maybe we can speak about that in a different video. Damn, I'm looking strong. Ooh, y'all see that? Ooh, yeah. How we do double like? I don't know what the funk we doing. Okay. Advice for my single people. The first bullet point is gonna be focus on your personal goals. My neighbor, is you a single? Wega, my mega, you single? Focus on your personal goals, mega. You feel what I'm saying? With all due respect, mega, because I used to say nibba and then wega, but I'm about to say mega, like my nip. You know what I'm saying? But mega, focus on your personal goals. You gotta have goals. If you single and you ain't working on improving yourself, there's a big issue right there, because you just letting time pass. Time doesn't pause. Time doesn't stop. It doesn't turn around for anybody. So why should you? Why should you slow your potential? Why should you delay your success? Why should you hesitate for the win? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you not curious about who you could be, who you could become with all of this alone free time that you have, not being committed to somebody else? You know what I'm saying? In the sense of love, in relationship, or even friendship, getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? So focus on your personal goals. If you don't have any, go ahead and investigate. Do some investigating on yourself. Study yourself. Go outside. Go for a walk. Try, I don't know, some courses online. Try anything. I forgot like the classes. Yeah, like try different classes. Try like art class. Try like gym class. Try like different classes. You don't know what you could be into. What if you like boxing? What if you like baseball? What if you like, I don't know, what if you like sewing? What if you like coloring? You know what I'm saying? You like drawing, like painting. What if you like dog walking? You know what I'm saying? What if you like carpentry? What if you like nature? Like, what if you like skateboarding, my neighbor? What if you like clothing? You feel what I'm saying? EVELENDI, we on lockdown, we is locked in. You feel me? But focus on your personal goals. If you don't have any, like I said, you gotta look. Only way by looking, my neighbor, you gotta use your eyes. If you don't got eyes, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for you. But the second bullet point is gonna be improve yourself 1% every day. Eat healthier. Make healthier choices. It's not just make good choices. Make healthier choices. Eat better. Be strict on your diet. Your body is your temple. God gave it to you, so you better maintain it. Ain't no way God is gonna take his time, and use and build and nurture and structure you in a way that you're intelligent, you have a body, you're beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's beautiful in their own way. And you don't take advantage of that and you destroy your own body. So be careful what you eat. Be cautious of what you eat. You know what I'm saying? You have to be mindful of what you eat. because you are what you eat. If you eat junk food, my neighbor, you is a junk type of person. With all due respect. If you eat good, if you eat healthy, you a healthy type of person. You that means you sleep healthy, you think healthy, you move healthy because you eat healthy. But if you eat junk food, you about to feel like junk. You know what I'm saying? Your stamina is gonna be junk. Your vocabulary is gonna be junk. Your looks and appearances are gonna be junk. Your overall life is gonna be junk because everything just pours onto one another. You know what I'm saying? If you are blessed with humility, it's gonna pour out into all the aspects. Mentally, you're gonna be humble. Spiritually, you're gonna be humble. Physically, you're gonna be humble. You're not gonna be trying to flex. You know what I'm saying? Every single baby girl, come over here. No. Spiritually, you're gonna be humble, and financially, you're gonna be humble because you're not gonna try to spend the money. You're gonna be humble and be responsible. You know what I'm saying, bro? But third bullet point, dang, we already at 6 minutes. Third bullet point is gonna be fill yourself with knowledge. Pause. I know. Break time. I'm gonna be right back. There is no excuse. Dang, I feel like since I haven't recorded or I haven't been recording on a consistent basis in a very long time, these videos feel like strange to me, but that's alright. That's okay, we're human. But fill yourself with knowledge. Pause, no diddy, I don't know. Dang, look at the muscle. Y'all see it? Ooh, look at, whoa, it's like really filled. Whoa, y'all see that? Whoa. Hey, whoa, we looking good. You know what I'm saying? We looking good. Baby girl, come my way. No, I'm playing. We got priorities to take care of. Baby girl, you're gonna have to wait a couple more years. I'm sorry. The priorities are calling me. Alright. So fill yourself with knowledge. What do I mean by this? What do I mean by this? You gotta really understand, because you could say fill yourself with knowledge. Okay, maybe read a book. My neighbor, where else is there to gain knowledge? Everywhere. On a daily basis. You go to work. Observe your surroundings. Observe how people treat you. Observe how you treat yourself. Observe how you tolerate certain situations. Observe the people who speak to you. Observe the way you speak to them. Observe everything. Study. Understand the game. Like Rick Ross said, you gotta have game if you wanna get work. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna get work, you gotta have game. I like that. I didn't understand it at first, but seriously, you gotta have game if you wanna get work. Shout out to the double R, Rick Ross. And shout out to my future double R, the Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? Papa Dios. So fill yourself with knowledge. Be aware of your surroundings. Be conscious. Be conscious that you're alive in this moment. And listen to your needs. Listen to your desires. Be aware of your emotions and understand them. Don't suppress them. They're there for a reason. Understand yourself. Listen to yourself. Be calm with yourself. Be patient. Tolerate yourself. Tolerate other people. Tolerate situations. Take advantage when you're intelligent of certain situations, but in a humble way. Be mindful of who you help. Be mindful of what situations you put yourself through. You know, there's so many ways. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways to fill yourself up with knowledge. There really is. You can learn knowledge even right now. Right now, I'm learning knowledge, right? What is up with my vocabulary? I feel like sometimes I can't even speak. It's like the Spanish is trying to, you know what I'm saying, like possess me. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. Alright, let's keep it going. But fill yourself with knowledge. No, but like I was saying, for real, like I feel like sometimes I mess up my English because I know Spanish. Spanish is my first language. So maybe I mess it up because of that. I don't know. But fill yourself with knowledge. Dang, I don't even know what I was going to say, but we got to improvise. So let's go. So, knowledge. Even you yourself speaking to yourself is you recognizing your vocabulary, you recognizing your consciousness, is you recognizing your ability to be intelligent and to understand that, like, you can learn from yourself. Seriously, because you can learn if you speak to yourself enough times. Every single day, pretty much, I speak to myself, but I gain knowledge. Certain situations, I look at them, I remain calm. I could easily seek revenge, but that's the coward's way. You have to be a winner. You have to be braver than these negative temptations or emotions. You have to be aware that each and every single action you execute on, you know what I'm saying, you could find maybe a result that you weren't even looking for. And certain situations require you to act a certain way in order to get a positive feedback out of it. So you have to be mindful, you have to be conscious, you have to be present in the moment. Don't just turn on autopilot, airplane mode, and cruise your way around life. You have to be conscious, because that's how you get the most out of life. You have to be conscious. You think somebody's going to succeed if they're just on autopilot? No. I mean, maybe because they're on autopilot and they know exactly what to do, but that's only because they've done it for so long, so it's like they're immune to the feeling of being there in the moment, you know, if that makes sense. But you have to be conscious. You really do, because how else are you going to grow? You have to be conscious of what you're learning. You have to be conscious of what you're inputting into the world, and you have to be conscious of what is being inputted into you, other people's responses, the noise. You have to block out the negativity. Mute the noise that isn't helping you, that isn't benefiting you, you know, and allow yourself to benefit from those who tell you to ask for help. Because I feel like some people limit themselves, and I do too, I won't lie, maybe because I'm just naturally a person that works alone. But when people say that you can ask me for anything or for help, take advantage, because if they're opening up to that sort of help, why not try to gain the most knowledge and take advantage in a humble way that you both are benefiting? They're learning because they're reviewing what they are speaking to you or whatever they're showing you. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, y'all? Now, the last bullet point is going to be grind without worries. Remember, we're speaking about advice from my single people. Advice from my single people. So grind without worries. When you worry about the grind, you're doubting yourself. You think it's impossible. But you just gotta separate the impossible into two words. I'm possible. Seriously, separate the word impossible into two words. And what do you get? I'm possible. Seriously. Grind without worries. Because if you're at work and you're worrying, acknowledge that you're working, you're making money. At least you're not sitting down. If I'm recording this video and I'm worrying, it doesn't help me in any way, shape, or form. I have to be aware that, okay, I'm recording a vlog right now in this very moment. What is it doing? It's going to further advance me in my YouTube career. I may not be making money, but at least I'm making progress. I am seeking a result that I am expected to receive in the near future. And I will receive it as long as I remain consistent. As long as I contain myself in the lane of consistency, I cannot fail. Because failure is only found when you quit. Failure is only present if you allow it the power. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I was speaking good there. You see what I did? I just cooked with that. I can't even lie. But hey, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I ain't trying to make it too long. If I don't say, oh, got chain on deck. But remember, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff, mi gente. Y'all, let's just speak. Let's speak. Me and you, let's speak. It's already at 8 minutes. Let me cut it and then let's speak. And remember too, we were speaking about advice from my single people. So if you want to get the most out of life, if you really want to take advantage of life and get the most out of it, what's up with this shirt, bro? You have to grow. You have to learn how to harness your emotions. You have to learn how to harness the way you react. Because if somebody comes up to you and they speak negatively to you, you have two choices. I mean, you always have choices. Even in moments where you think the only option is to quit or to continue, you always have a choice. So don't believe that you don't. You know, if somebody speaks negatively to you, you have multiple choices. You can simply walk away, ignore the person. You can respond in a appropriate way, or you can defend yourself and say something that you are probably going to regret. But you have choices, you know. And this doesn't just go for if somebody speaks negatively to you, if somebody speaks to you in a harsh and rude way. It doesn't just have to go with communication wise, relationship wise, people, you know, interactions. This can go for anything in life. If you single, you literally have to take advantage of every single day, because you're not committed to somebody. You're not chained up to somebody. You are not attached to anybody. So why are you attaching yourself to being a time waster? You know? Because that's ultimately leading to your downfall. If you attach yourself to just sitting down, to just sleeping in, to just eating a lot, to just playing video games. And I'm not saying all of these things in general are negative things or negative, you know, tasks. But if you do them in excess and I can even speak sometimes. If you do them like over, you know what I'm saying, like over and over and over again, repetitiveness, if it becomes an addiction, or because you can play video games, you can sleep in, you know what I'm saying, you can just sit down. But if you do it always, then as a single person, bro, you are wasting your time. Because you could have been learning, you could have been growing, you could have been doing exercise, you could have been just studying, you could have been doing something productive. Don't you want that out of life? A productive life? You don't want the lazy life. You don't want the sluggish life. You don't want the sad life. You don't want the regretful life. You want the productive life. And how does that start? It starts with you. As long as you're single, at least for this very moment, you have everything it takes. You have yourself, you got God, and you got your words. You got the ability to speak to yourself. If you can speak, you have the ability to change your mindset, change your actions, change the way you decide on certain things. You have the ability to change your outcome in every single situation, because you can speak. You can speak. Your words are power. Your words represent you. Your words represent your future. Your words can also represent your past and your lessons. Your words can represent anything. So you have to take advantage, not in a bad way, but in a good way. So come on, be aware and be mindful that if you are single, you need to take advantage, because time doesn't stop. Like I said before, time doesn't stop. It doesn't pause. It doesn't rewind for anybody. So why would you rewind? Why would you stop? Why would you delay yourself from success, especially if you're single? Take advantage, bro. That's all I'm saying, homie. My mega